you happen to be new here, welcome. My name is Life. On this channel, we talk about neuroscience, bridging the gap between neuroscience and spirituality to create with purpose and manifest the life that we love. I'm sharing my personal journey on a day-to-day basis, so you will hear all types of topics now here on the channel. Today's topic is all about embracing self-discipline. I'm just actually taking a walk right now. I was feeling really tired. So I wanted to get out and just get some walking in, get some sun. I feel so good. I feel really energetic. I spent some time in the sun, so yeah, I was feeling I needed a nap. Bro, hey, welcome in, Miss Jackie. How you doing today? Just getting out. I got my grounders on. Getting out, get me some sun. Get out the house for a bit. So, just wanted to talk today about self-discipline and just remembering the why behind you started doing something. It just came to my mind because I was thinking about doing the live or doing my daily vlog today, and I got to thinking about the live that I did the other day, where I was talking to Miss B, MTGV was in there. There's a bunch of us in there talking about how sometimes we just don't feel like being on YouTube. We don't feel like talking. You gotta talk, you gotta be interactive, and etc. etc. So doing this daily vlog, though, it has helped me so much with self-discipline. I think it's important that we hold ourselves accountable. And for me personally, if I didn't feel like doing it, I just didn't do it. And it kept me off my channel more than on the channel. Hey Liz, thanks for coming through. It sounds what? Fierce? No, it's really not that bad. It feels good. It feels good. But hey, we're smart. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate you so much. We're talking about self-discipline, holding ourselves accountable, and I thought about the other day when I was telling them, like, look, if I don't feel like doing a vlog or recording, I'm just not gonna do it. But I feel really good about doing these daily vlogs, and I feel like it has, in a sense, held me accountable. And I have to think back to my why. Why am I doing it? Why am I on this channel? Because it's not about my journey necessarily. I'm not on the channel to go along my path. I'm not on the channel to live out my journey. The journey happens either way. I am the journey, right? But I am on the channel because I feel that it's part of my purpose to share what I am going through, to share the things that I'm learning, to share with others that reality creation, purposeful manifestation is possible. And so when I think about my why, I have to jump on here daily. I have to stick to this channel. I have to do what I said I was going to do. I have to show up. So I just want to encourage everybody else who feels that way as well, whether you're doing content creating or whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing. If you feel like it's part of your purpose, you feel like it's something that you're really meant to do, then stick to it. You know, treat yourself, take yourself seriously. You know, that's what I tell myself sometimes. I really need to take myself seriously because I feel like I have a lot to offer. I have a lot to share. And if I really feel like this is part of my purpose in life, then I need to take myself seriously. I need to show up. So I had to get up because I really felt like I was about to go to sleep. I was watching Babe's interview on, I think it's Together We Break Chains. He's doing a live interview. I think right now it's still going. And I was really about to fall asleep. I was probably going to take a bath and then fall asleep. I don't know. But I said, you know what? Let me get up and let me do my live and talk about the fact that sometimes you just don't. Oops, y'all didn't see that. I just tripped up the curb. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing what you said you was going to do. And a lot of times I don't. Lately, I felt like it more, but sometimes you just don't feel up to it. And you have to push through. You have to push through. You have to stay in a place where I'm just going to chill in the shade for a little bit. The sun is no joke. It's beaming. But you have to just stay in a place where you not only are taking yourself seriously, but people can take you seriously because you do what you say you're going to do when when you say you're going to do it. And doing this daily vlog really is teaching me that. And it's just so helpful. It's so helpful in so many ways. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate you. Please go ahead, if you haven't already, hit the like button. If you like it. If you don't, there's a thumbs down still. But yeah, you guys can hear the birds. I just get lost out here in nature. I love nature. I do have plans on doing a video. I've done half the video on grounding. So that's what I'm out here doing now. Just getting some sun and grounding and connecting to Mother Earth. It's so healthy for us. My lips are dry. I got my garage door opener. This is my key to the house, y'all. I do not use my keys. I noticed that. I just grab this, go in and out. Don't they? I love them. So beautiful. And it's so quiet, my neighborhood. It's so quiet. The birds are really all you hear most times. Sometimes, because the kids in my backyard, they be kids. But I'm just grateful. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for the lessons that I'm learning along this journey. It's so powerful. I feel like I'm really learning a lot. And I'm really making a serious attempt to share what I'm learning. And I'm trying to figure out what is the way that I want to share that with you guys. So that's why I'm doing these daily vlogs. I kind of feel like I'm just throwing anything up right now, just hopping on, talking, because I really just want to get in the habit of showing up and just talking about what I feel led to talk about versus doing videos. So That's where we're at today. Just chilling under a tree, enjoying God's creation. And when I say God's creation, I mean the planet, like enjoying this tree right here, enjoying the birds. I often see horses going along this little trail. I'm like really under the tree, but I'm gonna show you guys this little trail. Let's see. You see how this sun ain't no joke? It's for real. So hopefully you guys can see that this is a long trail going up and down the side of my neighborhood, and it leads to the park. So if we kept walking quite a ways that way, it leads to the park that I go to. I almost go every day, but there are times when time just doesn't permit. So I'm gonna keep it short. Again, I'm just out here. I'm really just out here to get some sun. I feel so much better when I've gotten some sun for the day. And even though the sun is brutal right now, I live in Arizona, y'all, if y'all don't know. And the sun is the real deal. There's really not a whole lot of clouds in the sky right now. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Be nice to see some horses today. I've never rode a horse. Oh, we were just talking about that. I definitely want to. Yes, vitamin D. I'm telling you. There's so many health benefits to it. If you guys haven't seen one of my recent shorts, I listed a bunch of health benefits to being out in the sun. So I know there are a lot of warnings against being in the sun, but there are so many health benefits to it. So if you haven't seen that short, check it out. And yeah, I feel energized when I get even a little bit of sun. Not to mention the grounding. It's just, it feels great. It feels great. And I think I probably will take a bath when I get back to the house and just kick it. So, what are you guys up to before I head out? Because I am going to end it pretty soon. And then I'll just enjoy the rest of my walk back home by myself. What is going on? What is today? Monday? Yeah. Today is Monday. I have work a little later. I'm so grateful. So grateful for my job. I took a bunch of lighters in because as part of our uniform, we have to have lighters on us because I work at a restaurant and we do a birthday shout out and we have to light candles, and so we have to have a lighter. So I took like 40 lighters in to work yesterday, and my coworkers were so excited because we're always like, somebody's always like, can I borrow a lighter? Can I borrow a lighter? So I took a bunch of lighters in, and everybody's like, where did you get all these lighters? Like, lighters are not cheap, right? And they weren't. They weren't cheap. But my coworkers are worth it. I love them. I'm spoiling them. I'm in the runnings to get a lead position there at the job. So that's a blessing too. Day off, getting my get my bath ready. Yes, we're gonna be in the bathtub at the same time. That's exactly what I'm gonna go do. That is my happy place. Because I'm finding that just being outside in general is a pretty happy place for me. I just love it. I can take a nap. Usually I would drive to the park, which is right there now. You guys can see it probably a little bit better. We're closer. We walked closer. I love that the park is right around the corner. And I usually would drive and I'll just take my blanket out and chill. I'm going to be planting some grass in my backyard though this year. I'll probably wait and see if I can sign a 2-year lease or what that's going to look like. And then I'll plant the grass because I don't know what the offerings are going to be. I don't want to go through all that planting grass and then have to move or anything like that. So, which I don't anticipate having to move, but oh, the Father's Day double. It was it was tiring, but very lucrative. Very lucrative. I actually ended up making the most money for yesterday, which is interesting. It's interesting. So I got there at 10. I got cut at 8:15. It started to slow down. So yeah, we made $41 an hour. So we did really good. We did a lot better than we did on Mother's Day. So yeah, I made over $400 yesterday. Super blessed. Super blessed. I'm so grateful. So yeah, overall it was dope. It was cool. It was pretty easy. All my tables were so nice. I had a bunch of families, and they were just so nice. So I'm telling y'all, when I say I love my job, I really do. I really do. Not just because I'm making good money. Like I feel like I'm buying my time back, right? Because I don't really work that many hours. But we make decent money per hour because it's a tip pool, et cetera, et cetera. It's a serving job, right? So, but I just love it. I love people. I love interacting with people. You never know who's going to sit down at the table, you never know who you're going to meet. And so it's been a really pleasant experience being at this job. And again, this is something that I've manifested, and that's why I share so openly with you guys. Not because I feel like I'm bragging, because I love my job and nobody else does or whatever, because other people love their job too. But I'm just grateful because there was a long time when I didn't love my job, where I held jobs that I hated, and I wasn't making nearly as much as I'm making now, and I love it. You know, I would do it for a lot less money. you know, um, I got that mug. Hey, busy mama, thank you for coming through, Miss Bethany. I appreciate you so much. I got that mug from the dollar store. It was a plain mug, and I put the wording on there. So if he wants one, I can make him one. Oh, let's look at the corn man. Corn man always passes by here. Here he goes. I love that corn. Boy, if I had some money with me, I might get a corn right now. They be hooking it up. But yeah, if he wants one of those mugs, tell him I got you. I made that mug a few years ago, and it's just some vinyl on there, like 651, the sticky vinyl. And I made it some years ago. It's still holding strong. Stuff like that. It doesn't last forever. Especially I put those mugs in the dishwasher and everything, and they're good. Like they're really good. So one of them, I made two of them because I was at a time where I was planning on selling them. And one of them, the M on me is kind of coming off a little bit, but they're still both really good. They both say, "Coffee me, please." What? You're so talented. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I made those. So whatever you guys want. Like I love making stuff. I'm still working on. You know what's funny? I'm bringing up the keychain right now, and my daughter texted me this morning. She's like, "Mom, my manager wants you to make keychains for my my whole team." And I'm like, I haven't mastered them yet. Your keychain that I made, I attempted to put the acrylic over it to seal it and kind of messed it up. So still working on that. Just so happens she texted me about that today and got it back into the forefront of my mind to get back to those keychains because I love them. I love it. And I really want to figure out how to make them successfully. So if you guys don't know, for those of you who don't know, I have a craft channel and I'm a crafter. I make all kinds of stuff. I get back in the sun. I took a little break walking, but get back in the sun. I love it. But yeah, there's a bunch of farms on the other side of this canal. It's really a canal right here. But yeah, if you guys are not following my craft channel and you want to, there's not a whole bunch of consistent content on there just yet. But there will be. If you guys want to follow that channel, it's called Life Can Be Crafty. And yeah, go follow me over there or subscribe or whatever you call it if you want. If you like that kind of stuff. That's all I used to watch on YouTube was craft channels. When I was first introduced to YouTube, I didn't really know there was channels like this and, just regular everyday channels. I really got on there to search for things because I thought it was a place just to learn stuff. So that's where I learned a lot about Amazon when I was looking into Amazon, like drop shipping and private labeling products and all that kind of stuff, especially the crafting. Oh, a bunch of birds are flying by. Dang, they were like right in front of me. They swooped up, but yeah, that's where I learned stuff. YouTube. There is no one at the park today. It's usually not really a whole lot of people out because it's hot. And most people are not crazy like me. I don't know if it's too crazy, but most people just don't want to be in the sun. Oh, there's some people in my spot I usually sit in. That's nice. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll turn back. Well, I'm going to end it for today, guys. Talk about self-discipline. I shared with you my personal take on self-discipline, or really my lack thereof, because I have been a person who a lot of times, to be honest, I would do things I had to do and not really much more than that. That's the truth. And that's not the type of person that I want to be, because there's so many things that I want out of life, but I don't have to do those things, Like a lot of you guys know, I want this channel to be my main source of income at some point, or one of them, It's one of the next big goals. But if I don't work at it, I won't do it. So self-discipline is a big deal, and it's something that is growing more and more within me. So I'm going to end it because I do have a little good walk left before I get back to the house, and I'd like to not be holding the phone and just enjoy the sun and the walk on the way home. So thank you guys again. Thank you to everybody who came in and out, whether you hit the like, the dislike, you watched for 10 seconds, you watched for the whole time, whatever it is. I really do appreciate all of it. I really do. It's all helpful, it's all support, you know, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you. So, I love you all for no reason at all. I'll see you soon. Thanks, Edward Smart. Have a good one too.